Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Samantha. This is a reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This will be for March 1st to the 15th. And if this does not resonate, then it just was not meant to. I always set intention that all my readings are for those that need them the most. So make sure you check out your other signs, your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And yeah, make sure you like, share, subscribe. And I'll leave my info for personal readings in the description box below. And let's just go right into your reading. So, for Aquarius, you got new beginning, a new adventure awaits, embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. Yes. If you believe. Forgiveness. Base chakra. Sacral chakra, triumph, heart chakra, a lot of chakras, abundance, enjoy the bounty of life, your supply is unlimited, blessings are coming to you, rainbows might be significant for you. Cycles. Everything has its right time. Honor the cycles of your body. Tune into the moon's magic. For some of you, you might have an Aquarius moon that are on this video. Just wanted to throw that out there. Okay, so for my Aquariuses, the number 7 might also be significant for some of you. You might be seeing the number 7 or just number sequences that have the number 7 in them. Sevens are all about your spiritual journey. It's a very high vibrational number. It's always referencing your purpose, your soul mission, your soul's growth, your soul's cycles, and just anything having to do with basically your soul. So this is playing in here. I'm staring at the chakra cards. You got 3 chakra cards. There are only, I think, well, all the chakras are in this deck, Sam. So out of like, give me a sec. I think 6. 6 cards, you got 3. So you got like half of the chakras here. So what I'm feeling that this is here for is to represent parts of yourself that you've been healing. That's what I feel, because with the Triumph card here, that's really, when I was looking at them, I just see Triumph being smack dab in the middle of this. Like, okay, they've worked on this, this, and this. They've really healed this, this, and this, and brought them back into alignment. So you've healed your heart, your sacral, which is your self-expression, your creativity, allowing yourself to be who you are, and your base, which is your root. Your root chakra is all about, that's where you hold a lot of your, say you carry guilt or any self-defamation that you carried, or just how you feel again about yourself, how you've been treated in your life, your feelings towards yourself, your stability, your feelings about money, about safety, all of those things. And so I feel like you really worked really hard on balancing. I'm seeing these as balanced. So I'm not seeing an imbalance here. And I'm also being brought to the Cycles card, which also I'm staring at the butterflies in this card. And butterflies are all about transformation and metamorphosis. So it's all about starting as, like a butterfly starts as a cocoon and then it comes out of the cocoon and it's a beautiful butterfly. So it's you coming out of this cocoon stage and you turning into this beautiful butterfly, you becoming who you truly are, again with the sacral. And something having to do with the moon. I don't know if you, again, if you are in Aquarius moon, or if you just feel very in tune with the moon cycles. You have your own full moon, new moon rituals, or you just feel you just love the moon, like you just have some sort of affinity with the moon. That's also sticking out to me. Also, I'm hearing you could be just very intuitive. The moon card in tarot represents your intuition, your underlying subconscious self. And so you also could be just very intuitive, and they're wanting to point that out. But you also got the forgiveness card. So again, this is coming into forgiving yourself and forgiving others and how others have treated you, how life has treated you. Just anything that has kind of made you look at yourself in a not so great way in your life. You've been healing those things. You've been working on relationships with those that have hurt you, even if it's not directly with them. I'm just seeing a lot of forgiveness, a lot of healing, a lot of work on yourself, and you overcoming anything that's been holding you back or, has been in your way for a period of your life. So I'm seeing you again. You have new beginning here. So this is telling me that all of this that you've been working through and everything that you've been used to, all of the, maybe disappointments that you've been used to, it's like those things are of the past now because of the work you've done on yourself, the choice you made to do the work on yourself. Also, I just saw 711. So maybe look that number up, that angel number. Also, I'm staring at this. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. For some of you, you've had a lot of family issues, and you've had issues with certain family members, or you don't have a family. You really just are not connected to any of your family. You have always felt, you might even also have a family, but you just have always felt different, or you've always felt kind of orphaned, or just not accepted, or you felt like I'm getting a very strong vibe here about you not having trouble with how you see yourself because of how others have seen you or how others have treated you. They've always seen that you were different and they've treated you as such, but in a negative way. And so it's made you think and look at yourself and be like, wow, so the things that make me different aren't good. Like, they're not cherished by others. So therefore, I must just be bad. And so you've healed that, or you are healing that, and you're working on that and recognizing that you being different is beautiful, and that you're meant to be different, and you're meant to have a different purpose, a unique purpose here. And that, even if you don't have your birth family in your life, or you don't have the people who, are blood in your life, blood does not make you family all the time. It's we, especially what I'm seeing here, for who I'm talking to, you have the belief in something greater than yourself, and you have the belief in a higher power, and you wouldn't be on my videos if you didn't. And so I just want to let you know that being a child of God, you have a family that's always been with you in spirit, and that you've always been taken care of, that you've always been supported, you've always been comforted, even if you couldn't see it physically, because, they're in spirit. You can't always see them. So I just really want you to know that in the times of you feeling the most alone, that you really weren't, and that you were still comforted by your spirit family. And that if you have nobody in your life right now that you feel supported by, or that you feel gets you, that you continuing to do your work and you continuing to commit to your journey and commit to loving yourself and being your true, authentic self, like you've been doing for what I can see, and triumphing over everything that gets in your way or tells you that you are too different, or tells you that you're, wrong for being different or wanting to live a different lifestyle that others may not approve of. It's like, as long as you continue that, you are going to be blessed with soul family that are in the physical, that have incarnated with you here. And I promise you that, because I went on a very similar journey. And I spent a lot of time by myself. I spent a lot of time being misunderstood and just having to detach myself from, the people I grew up with, my family. Not to say I don't love them, not to say that they don't love me, but, going your own way, not relying on these people that you're told you're supposed to be able to rely on, just because they birthed you, or 1111, or just because they're blood, or even just because you grew up with them. We're told and taught in our society that these people are always supposed to be there, that these people are supposed to be able to be some people we're supposed to be able to rely on. And, you have had to learn the tough lesson that that's not the case all the time. And that not all of us get to be blessed with people who are on the same path. I'm seeing you being chosen to go down this different path, and you having to kind of shed what you've been taught, to shed what you've, been accustomed to, just having to shed all of these things and be like, none of this makes sense to me, because it is not who I am. And just because you guys choose to live this way or be a part of the, normal society, I have a different path. And though you are not able to understand that, you may not accept that, you may disown me for it, I'm going to go that way anyway, because that's what I feel called to do. So that's what I feel for my Aquarius is. I feel very strongly that, you've had to learn that tough lesson of detaching, and having to love from a distance, and having to go your own way, even if, you had to leave some people behind that you cared about. So I really feel for you. And I'm also seeing here that the people you have left behind, that were a big part of your life, or that were family, that were blood, that were people you grew up with, maybe just people who were very close to you at one point, that these people love you. They do love you, and they care about you, but they care more about, it's like I'm getting that they may care more about their image, or they may care more about what people think about them associating themselves with you. And I just feel that these people or person, Spirit really wants me to tell you that they do really care about you, and that it's not that they don't, but they care more about the physical. They care more about this physical world and what the physical world would think. They're not where you are spiritually, and being on the spiritual journey and evolving constantly, transforming constantly, healing constantly, and doing the work that most people don't do in this world, you are going to feel alone at times. And that's just a part of the journey. Because there's not a lot of people who are on the same path. I feel that that's about to change, and that is changing now. But it's still in the beginning stages, of more people coming to light and being, on the level that I see you're at. I see you being a master of, yourself, or on that track of being a master of yourself, and being a spiritual teacher yourself in whatever you choose to do, and however you choose to teach, or whatever platform you choose. Just because you're a spiritual teacher doesn't mean you have to, do tarot cards, or be a reader, or be an energy healer. Like, you can work absolutely anywhere. We're all needed everywhere, in every place of work, in every business, in every walk of life. We need light workers. So don't feel pressure to do a certain thing, or what you've been told, spiritual leaders or spiritual people are supposed to be doing. just do whatever feels right to you. And I'm just seeing a lot of abundance coming in for you, in regards to you might be, for some of you, you might be, a part of the LGBTQ plus community. I just keep staring at the rainbows and I feel like it's very significant. And with the unicorns, I felt very called to use the unicorn deck with you guys. And unicorns are all about magic. It's all about being different, unique. Unicorns are mystical. They're, not everybody believes in unicorns, but you are a unicorn. You're a unicorn. You're different. You're just, people like kind of are like, wow, like this person's different. I don't really understand, and that's all those looks are. That's all those, when you're talking about yourself or like what you're interested in or what you do, and people are like, when they're silent, like, and they're just like, huh, like they don't have anything to say. It's just because it's different. They've never heard of it before. They've never known anybody like that before. So don't think that every, silent look or weird look or, that it's because people don't like you or people, are sending you bad vibes. I feel more so that people are actually intrigued by you. So I really want to throw that out there. So I know it's like a lot of times it's like, okay, well, like, can you not stare? Like, or can you, say something back? Like, give me some feedback. But people just get so enticed by you and they lose themselves in you, in just your presence. So take that as a compliment. And next time, you feel weird, like somebody's looking at you, just be like, just give them a compliment or something. Be like, hi, I like your shoes. Like, and watch them just glow and be like, oh my gosh, I was just admiring your hair or, your shirt. So that's the advice I'm getting for my Aquariuses. So, I hope that this helped. Let me know in the comments how this resonated for you, if it did. Again, I'll leave my info for personal readings in the description box, and like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.